Hello everyone and welcome. Oh, welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice and this is my Embellish Life. So we are at the end of September and it's that time where I have to check in to show you guys all of my makes for the second quarter of 2024. So that's from the months of May to August. So we're going to have a quick chat. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get in it. So for this quarter, this summer edition, I wasn't as productive. I think I have either 8 or 9 pieces to show you all. But during the summer months, I'm generally not productive in sewing anyway. But last year, I shocked myself and I thought that I was going to be able to repeat it this year. And I almost did. If you guys were following me, I started some Sew With Me during July. And I was... the intention was to be able to write it out for the entire summer. But the last... outfit that I was making, I did a foolish mistake and select a fabric, and that outfit gave me a lot of problems just because of the fabric. So in my frustration, I just tossed it aside, and then I'm that type of person who doesn't like to accumulate rips for my sewing. So because I didn't make a distinct decision on what to do with the garment, my brain would not allow me to start a new project. So that is what happened in August. And in May, you guys know, during that time I lost my sojo, so I didn't do anything. I didn't start any new projects in May. So the rest of the projects, there was just sprinkles throughout June and July. Yes, so for the most part, the clothing that I'm going to show you all, they have either a pattern review or a Sew With Me that is on the channel. And of course, I will pop pictures up for those that I have pictures for. Okay, so let's start at the top. I have my trusty book here, and so let's just start. So let's start with the month of May. So like I previously mentioned, I didn't start any new projects in May. However, I did finish a project that I started since, let me check my book. I started it since April. And yes, my intention was to finish it for the first quarter, but that didn't happen. So I finished it in May, and it is my denim jacket. Oh, I am so happy that I was able to complete this jacket. Now, to make a denim jacket was originally one of my goals for 2023, but I wasn't able to do it last year, and so I pushed it this year for my 2024 goals. And I am so happy that I was able to do it. I am super happy. Now this pattern is McCall 7729, and I did a combination between view A and D. So view A was the body, the crop version, and then from view D I did the sleeves and the band. Now I haven't worn this jacket as yet. Reason being, I've yet to insert the buttonholes in the jacket. So yes, that's something that I still have to do, but I'm still calling this a completed project nonetheless. Now this jacket is a bit too big. I sized up a size thinking that I would have liked it, but I don't. So instead of doing a 16, I went up an 18. Should have stuck with the 16. But, I do have intentions of making this jacket again. Another reason why I want to make it again is that I am not still too happy about the sleeves. Now, in the pattern, the sleeve was a long sleeve. And foolish me, because I know better, I decided to shorten it from the bottom and not the shorten lengthen line. So instead of having the tapered look, it just, you know, goes straight down instead of being tapered. And I'm not a fan of that. But I'm still going to wear it nonetheless. I chalk it up to consequences of not doing what you are supposed to do. Yes, but I love this jacket nonetheless. I definitely love the top stitching. This top stitching just give this jacket just an extra, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to be proud of my first denim jacket. So once again, this was made with McCall's 7729. I started it in April and I was able to complete it in May. So in the month of June, I was able to do some sewing. By the time June hit, I told myself, you know what, I need to try to shock this sojo in some way, shape, or form. Reason being, I had to travel to the UK for a work conference, and I wanted to make some pieces for that. And then also, in June, July, that's graduation season for us as well. So I had intention of wanting to make something for that, but it is what it is. But I was able to make a few garments. So the first one, it's a baby doll dress. Here it is. And like I said, I'll pop photos of it. And this as well has a pattern review video dedicated to it. So this particular baby doll dress was made using New Look 6511 and McCall 7948. So the top is New Look 6511 and the bottom it's from McCall's 7948. And this dress, I wear it a lot. It lives most of the time in my laundry basket. I just love how flowy it is. It's lightweight. It was made with lightweight cotton. I love the color blocking effect. I absolutely love it. Now with this particular pattern, it was very easy. I've made McCall 7948 in the past. Actually, this pattern is what I usually use for my baby doll dresses anyway. And the top, I've made the top previously as well for another garment. So I was able to use and fuse the two together. Next, pattern hacking, also one of my goals for 2024. I think I did exceptionally well with hacking this year, so I think I'll surpass that goal, and I am all too happy about it. Now, I did have some shenanigans with this top. I'm not going to go in too much depth because like I said, there's a video dedicated to it. But something went awry. I'm sorry guys, I'm keep putting the hanger in front of my face. Something went awry when I was doing the armhole adjustment. So it has a weird fit in the armholes. But nonetheless, I still wear it and I still enjoy wearing it. So that was my first make in June while I was attempting to shock this sojo. The other garment that I made in June was a trouser pant, and I made this when I was about to travel in the UK. I wanted to take it with me. When I travel, I like to be comfortable. So any garments that I take, it has to be loose fitting, has to be lightweight. I mean, that distance to the UK is like an 8-hour flight. If I'm flying out of Miami, it's an 8-hour flight. I need to be comfortable in that flight and all of that. So yes, I decided to make a trouser pant, and this is Simplicity 1165. Now I made this pant in the first quarter as well with denim, and I'll pop that information up for you guys. But I absolutely love this trouser. This trouser was made with cotton lawn. This fabric, I purchased it from my local fabric store. Absolutely love it. I think I purchased about 2 yards or something like that. So yeah, I wish I had purchased more, but I absolutely love this pant. Now I did make a size 14 just as the first one, and this time around I did add belt carriers, and I also made a sash to go with it. Now Simplicity 1165 has easily become one of my go-to for trouser pants. I mean, I love it. If you want to do something quick and you want a trouser, 1165 is your bet. There's no notions. Well, the only notion that you would need is elastic, because it's an elastic waist pants. Now I did something different with this one. This one I did a paper bag waistband. That's the only adjustment that I did to this pant, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the effect of it. So once again, this was Simplicity 1165, and this was also one of the good makes for the summer quarter. The final make, I started it in June, but I wasn't able to complete it until July. And that is because I had to travel during that time. I thought I could have completed it before, but that wasn't the case. So I just set it aside until I came back. And that was McCall's 8089. Now, this particular dress, and I'm going to show it to you. This particular dress was made with Swiss dot fabric that I had in my stash for quite a while, and for some reason I was just hesitating to cut it. Not that I was afraid of anything, it's just that because I loved the fabric, so I didn't really want to mess it up or use it for something that it would have been meh, blah, that kind of way. So yes, it took me a long time to use this fabric. Now, going back to the pattern, like I said, it's McCall's 8089, and I did view B for the bottom. So the bottom tears was view B, and then the top part was view C, and I opted not to add the sleeves. So yes, this particular pattern, well, this particular dress, I haven't worn it as yet. I don't know. I don't have a reason why I haven't worn it. And it's not because it doesn't fit or ill-fitting or anything. The fitting is great. I just haven't found the right occasion to wear it as yet. So this is something that still has to be launched on the people's street. Yes, so in terms of this anything adjustments, like I said, I did remove the sleeves, and the pattern was easy, and I did enjoy this pattern. Now this pattern, because I wanted something that was, feminine and flirty, this pattern absolutely fits the bill. So I really don't have any complaints to say about this one. I absolutely love it, and hopefully there will be a reason why I could wear it. Maybe I could just put it on and record a video in it. We can do that. But anyway, this is McCall 8089. So now we are in the month of July, and for that month, I had the grand idea of doing some sew with me videos. Like I've mentioned before, I don't really do a lot of sewing in the summer. Last year was an exception. So I figured this was a way to keep me motivated and keep me engaged and all of that. So for those videos, you know, I've mentioned even on those videos that they are not tutorials, that they are just the behind the scenes where you can see all of my shenanigans and all of that jazz. And you know, some more are coming down in the pipeline. While doing those, I realized that I enjoyed doing them a lot, so I do have plans to do more of them. So the first project, or the first outfit for those videos, I did a casual outfit using Simplicity 1165 and New Look, what is it, 6348. I'm hoping that I'm telling you the right thing. No, I'm not. It is 6438 for New Look. So you guys know the Simplicity, and this time I did the shorts. Absolutely love it. I did the paper bag waist again because I realized that I do like that waist for this pant. I still have to go back and add the belt carriers because I love the belt carriers in the pant, and I also want to do a sash for this pant. Now this fabric, I also got it from my local fabric store, also cotton lawn, and it's mustard and white. Now I am not, yellow is something that I don't wear a lot. It's not that I don't like yellow, I just think that it's not just a good match for my complexion. That is my opinion, hear me. So this mustard color, I was a bit you know, especially with the whole entire outfit being made with this fabric, but I love it. It came out extremely well. So this was the shorts, Simplicity 1165, and then the top with New Look 6438 was a kimono top. Yes, and I absolutely love the outcome of this whole entire outfit. I encourage you to go back and watch those videos. Absolutely fun. Now there were no adjustments done to this top. I made it just as it is, and this top I made it in a size 14 as well. I think the instructions were telling me it's 16, but I decided that I didn't want it all of that positive ease, and I went down to a size 14, and I am so absolutely pleased with the results. So this was the combination that I had for the summer outfit, and I enjoyed making the shorts so much that I decided to do it a second time. Now this is again 1165 from Simplicity, so please believe it that I won't be making that pattern again anytime soon because I would struggle to make it again. I am that person who cannot do repetitive stuff, you know, like that. So the fact that I was able to do 1165 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 4 times this year in such a short space of time, I'm not going to tempt fate and try to make it a 5th time. I'm going to give it a best, but I'm glad that I was able to do it in this fabric and see how it was going to turn out. This was one of the fabrics that I was contemplating doing the summer outfit. It was between this fabric, which is also a cotton lawn, and this fabric, but I said this was more summery, so I went back and still did the pants. I'm thinking of doing maybe a button-down shirt for the top to match with this pants. We'll see. I still have a few months to crank it out now. For me, I'm not worried about the weather. I live in the Caribbean, so these shorts is an all year round thing for me. So I'm not really worried about the climate or whether I should be doing stuff for fall and stuff like that. We don't have those distinct seasons. It's either hot, wet or dry. That's it. Yes, so I was able to push out another Simplicity 1165, and I am very, very happy about that. So in the midst of my Sew With Me, I had to take a pause for the cause and joined Chris Form on Social Sewing Challenge. She had a pattern hackathon, and I wanted to join that challenge. So I did it, and I entered just in the nick of time. Now, for this particular pattern, I use New Look 6621, which is a top pattern, and I hacked it into a dress. So I'm going to pop the inspiration from the Pinterest, and basically it was, oversized dress, a billowy dress, and it had, large sleeves, a collar, and also double gathering. That was the look that I wanted to replicate, and I thought I could have achieved it with New Look 6621. So this is the outcome of the dress. I'm sorry, you guys, it's a bit wrinkled. I beg your pardon. Yes, so this is the dress. I got the double gathering. I got the sleeves. Was not the sleeves that I originally wanted. And as you can see, my neckline is sans collar. I like the dress, but I don't love it. Reason being, this is not what I wanted. And truth be told, New Look 6621 should not have been the pattern that I selected, that I should have selected to get the effect that I wanted. Okay, so the foundation was wrong. And if the foundation is wrong, well, you can't expect anything else to go right after that. So yes, the dress, I have a lovely shift dress, but it's not what I wanted. So I love the fabric, it's a kind of shirting fabric. Absolutely love it. The sleeves has a story within itself because I really wanted a billow sleeve with elastic at the elbow, but I cut it out way too short, and I did it to the right measurement, so the sleeves the elastic ended up being too tight on me. So I said, okay, let me just change it out, and this is how McCall 7803 came into play. So that is a new pattern. I think it came out for the summer, either the spring or summer 2024, and I was able to use that pattern for this for the sleeves. And like I said, I like it, but I don't love it. I haven't wear this dress as yet. I'm still deciding, how to sort out the neckline, because I wasn't able to add the collar. And I encourage you to go back and watch that video if you want a full explanation. So I wasn't able to add the collar, and I said, okay, let me add the ties instead. When I attached the ties, it just wasn't working for me. So, and this is the front of the dress. So if it was the back, I would have just add a hook or something like that. So I'm still on the fence of what to do with this dress. So I haven't worn it as yet, but the fit is great nonetheless, even though this is not what I wanted. And I'm going to wear it eventually, as soon as I figure out what to do with this situation of hair. So yes, that was the Pattern Hackathon 2024 hosted by Crystal on Social, and I'm pleased that I was able to take part in that challenge. Now this project, the final outfit, gave me all sorts of wahala. I'm telling you, this is the project that made me abandon sewing for the rest of August. Oh my goodness. So I had this grand idea that I wanted to do a summer brunch outfit. Yes. So I selected the patterns it was, I wanted to do another short, different from the Simplicity 1165. I wanted to do one with a zipper and buttons and all of that. And I also wanted to do a mock wrap top. Cool, no problem there. I selected the fabric. Big, big, big mistake. Oh my goodness, that fabric gave me a run for my money, and I was so determined to prove it wrong, but I think it kind of beat me in the end. It kind of whooped my backside in the end. So the first pattern was McCall's 7982, and I did the shorts. Now the shorts came out great. This fabric is a suit blend fabric. To be honest, I'm not too sure of the blend, but I know that I don't like it. I think I bought it from Fabric Mart. Maybe I have to go back in my orders and see if it's still there. I do not like the fabric, and I do have more of this in my stash, and hell no, I'm not using this fabric again. Oh God, no. But anyway, so I did the shorts, and there I did an adjustment of graded in so it could be a little more fitted from my waist to the hips. And the pant fits brilliantly. What I don't like, because I did the grading on each leg of the pant, there's a dip that I don't think that I like, and I didn't notice it when I did the video, but I'm noticing it now. But I had intention as well when I tried it on. I thought that it was a bit too long for what I wanted it for. So I said to myself I was going to shorten the pants, but I really don't like this fabric, and I don't think that I'm going to shorten it, to be honest. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think I'm going to shorten it. I prefer to cut this fabric, this pant out again from scratch in a different fabric and just be happy and merry with it, because I do like it. The fit is brilliant, brilliant. And I did have to do a fly front, yes, that I'm happy with. Yeah, so this pant is just in my stash. I did make markings out to how short that I wanted it to be, and I did start to do some ripping at the side. But to be honest, I don't think that I'm going to go through it, to be honest. This fabric has traumatized me enough, and I think I'm just going to put it on the side for a bit. I might have a change of heart, but as of right now, it's a no for me. So that's in terms of shortening the pant, because I don't want to mess with the fabric anymore. So yes, that was McCall's 7982. Now the top, this mock wrap pattern, and let me see what it was. It was 7602. Now let me just say, the pattern is an easy pattern. The mistake that I had nothing to do with the pattern. I think it was 4 pattern pieces, nothing to do with the pattern. This is all on me. So I would encourage anyone to sew up this pattern, to be honest. Where I went wrong first was the fabric, like I said, and also the measurement. I did get my measurement wrong. But then I'm like, did I really? Because the back fits. If you go back to that video, part 3 of the summer bunch, the back fits. It's just at the front, I do have a lot of gaping, and I'm wondering if I should have used a B cup instead of a C cup. So I don't do mucks or toils, and I'm wondering if this is one that I should really take my time and do a mock for and test it out on some fabric that I don't want anymore and see how that fitting is, because I love the pattern. Love the pattern. I think that I chose view A. Now this is the godforsaken top here. This is the top. I haven't completed it. The bottom is still unfinished. Still unfinished. I refuse to finish this. And I still have pins for the strap. It just didn't work for me. My measurements were off for the front part and also the pattern. And I told myself, I tried to finish it. After I put it aside for so long, I tried to go back to finish it because I was determined that I was going to win this war. I didn't. I absolutely didn't. So this was an absolute fail for me. I wouldn't count the shorts as a failure because I was able to complete it. The fit was great and everything. But as for this top, she's a fail for me. And that is how I closed out my second quarter with a fail. But anyway, it is what it is. I haven't decided what my make for going into the final quarter would be. I have some plans that I have to decide because I want to do some stuff. I'm itching to sew something, but I'm not sure what I should sew as yet. So we have some major planning to do, you guys. We absolutely have some major planning, but until then, this was all of the makes that I did for second quarter between the months of May to August. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by and just spending some time with me. I do appreciate it ever so much. Yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also click that notification bell so you can be aware of all of my shenanigans. Yes. I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Think lovely thoughts. Keep on smiling and always remember to make beautiful and wonderful things. All right, lovies, I'm out of here. Bye.